Yes, people, how are we doing? Hope everyone is good. It is 6 a.m. and we are already deep into check-ins. I've got a busy day today, so I thought I would give myself more to do, film the day, and take you along for the ride. So the last time we spoke, me and Cleo took you through the gym, and then we sat down, we talked about how it's gonna look, how it's going, and then we also talked about the struggles that we'd faced last year, the struggles that Cleo had faced, being in hospital, having to overcome that, get herself back to full fitness, back to full health, and having to get her confidence back to go in the gym. And we said we would take you along on the journey and show you the highs and lows. And 5 days after we filmed that video, Cleo landed back up in hospital with sepsis. So obviously then the priorities were being there for her while still trying to keep everything moving with the gym setup, trying to keep things moving with coaching. So it did become really challenging, and obviously it was having to prioritize what was important in that moment. So luckily she got out and she was back to feeling better. So we thought, sweet, this has been a challenging year. We're gonna go into next year and we're gonna have a good one. And then on New Year's Day, she landed back up in hospital again. So the last month or 2 months, we've been in and out of hospital quite a bit. So it's definitely been challenging, trying to obviously be there for Cleo, trying to keep things moving with the gym, coaching. And obviously when she's in hospital, she's unwell, she hasn't got a lot of energy, but fair play to her, she's still kept on top of things with coaching and with the gym side of things, and she is undoubtedly the strongest person I know. So thankfully she's out now, she's recovering, and hopefully we're going to get a solution so that she doesn't keep landing back up in the hospital. It's like 5 days every time. So hopefully we're going to get a solution, and we need to get one because number one, I don't want to see her going back in hospital all the time, and number two, we've got a lot to do. So it is the 13th of January. We are planning to open on the 1st of March. We're planning to open the gym the 1st of March. That's going to be our open day. And it's going to be a push to do it, that's for sure. The building work is coming along, so everything is nearly done inside in terms of the walls, the ceilings. I think they're painting it this week. There's still a load to do with the toilets, change rooms, showers. But I think the flooring's being delivered next week. So I need to get in there and start laying it, which is going to mean a lot of late nights because obviously I've got to do it around coaching, and I think it's going to take me probably a week because I've never laid a floor before, but I'm going to give it a crack. And then the equipment's going to come, I need to set that up. So yeah, it's going to be a big push, but I'm excited for it, I'm buzzing for it, and I still can't quite believe it's happening, but I think once the equipment's here and I have that and I'm started setting it up, it's going to start to feel very real, and time is moving very quickly. So today, check-ins to do to start off with, and then up to the gym to meet a couple of people for measuring up signs, measuring up fit and gym equipment. We're going to go straight up to the coffee shop, which is just up 1 minute away from the gym, which is ideal. Serves unreal food. It's got macros on it as well, so ideal for pre and post workout. When the gym opens, we're going to crack on with more check-ins. Then I've got a meeting with the gym membership management company, probably do some more check-ins, and then chasing up suppliers, and yeah, there's a lot going down. So we'll take you for the ride. Currently smashing out basically a day's worth of steps in about 2 hours. I've been doing that. I decided to diet as well. We're setting up the gym. I work well with having a lot to do. So I decided to diet. I want to keep on top of it. So what I've been doing is doing my work and just doing steps. Walking pad is a game changer, by the way. But it's easy. Like, I'm so focused. I find I'm more focused in work when I'm standing up, when I'm moving. And when you're locked into work, you don't even realize it. I look down and I've done 10,000 steps before the day's even begun. So it's ideal. So big day ahead. Let's go. We are back in the old whip. I think I had this car, must be 6 years ago. I give it to my dad, and he ended up spending 8 grand on it to get it fixed. Now I pick really bad cars because the reason I'm in this car is because my car has been in the garage for like 2 months. We had a period of like really bad weather, and I went outside one morning and there was a fucking pool in my car, a literal pool. So yeah, I don't choose the best cars, apparently. But this is the beast, TRT, Audi TT, convertible. Used to think I was a boss back in the day with the roof down. So we're just on the way to the gym now. And with everything that's like, my workload has doubled with this, with the gym. And with that, I need to be really intentional with my time. And this is a change I needed to make without the gym scenario anyway, is being intentional with your time and like not trying to do everything at once, because when you do that, you're never doing one thing well. So like, for example, Monday and Tuesday are my busiest check-in days, and I used to get really overwhelmed on them days, because even though it was my busiest check-in days, I would still try and do content. I would still try and set up plans, and I was focused on so many different tasks that I'd never do one thing well. And now obviously with the demands of setting up the gym has brought, I need to be even more intentional. And honestly, like, my routine at the moment feels really dialed, and that is because I'm not trying to do everything at once. And by doing that, it allows me to get more done. Like, when you're trying to do everything at once, it feels like you're being productive, it feels like you're being busy, but in reality, you're not. So it's sitting down at the start of the week. Google Calendar is absolute hack, and just planning out everything, time blocking everything, giving specific days to specific things. Like, obviously today is slightly different because I've got to go up and meet people to measure things up. So, you know, it's not saying that your routine's always going to be perfect, and like, you can't like then fall to pieces when your routine isn't perfect. But just having set time blocks, so like, I know Monday, Tuesday are the biggest check-in days. That is purely what I focus on. Friday will be my programming day. Wednesday, Thursday will be when I'm doing gym admin. So every day has got a specific task, and that's what helps me to stay super productive. So nearly at the gym now. We'll get up there and show you a bit of how it is looking. Just had a really exciting meeting, and we're going to have an app for members, which I don't think we were really planning on doing, but it's happening anyway. So there's going to be a lot of features to the app, which is sick. You're going to be able to log your nutrition, there's going to be recipes on there, there's going to be workouts on there. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. That's exciting. Went in this morning and measured everything up, and things are going to have to be moved around, probably things I didn't think about, but I didn't know like the size of the rigs and stuff. So I don't know, why is this camera pointing over there? So yeah, we're just going to have to be smart with some of the walls in the functional room. Quite a weird shape, so we're going to have to be smart about where we put the squat racks, the rigs. But got a really good idea of how everything's going to look now, which is good. I think they're in there spraying, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get in. I forgot to show you this morning, but Cleo's here now, so
hi.
We're going to have a look around if we can. But they've started painting, which is really exciting. So if I can get in, we'll show you. If I can't, well, then I won't show you. We'll find out now. Okay, we're in. I think it looks a lot different to the last time we were in here. Obviously, all the walls, all the ceilings are done now. They just started priming, and I think it's going to be done in terms of the actual painting by the end of the week, which is good because I have got the flooring coming the start of next week. So obviously, it's ideal that it's going to be painted. But this is the functional room, and we're going to be having 2 rigs there. I thought we would get 3 in, but we're not. So we'll have 2 over there, and then we'll have 1 around there. So we'll have 3 each side, and then we're going to have the turf down the middle, and it's going to be measured it now, which is good. Probably should have done that before, but we're going to have enough space either side to be able to use the rigs and use the turf at the same time. It's starting to come together.
Yeah, because you could have tables here, and then you could even start the kit from.
Well, you can't start. The kit's got to be out of the way of reception. You're not going to have someone doing a leg press here and then the reception desk there. So it's going to have to be past the door, right?
Yeah.
We figured out where we're going to put a reception now. So I think we were like, some reason, I don't know why, we were like, yeah, let's have the desk here. But that seems stupid. So we're going to have it over on that back wall. That brick wall there, feature wall, is we're going to have an illuminated sign. And we got the logo as well, and it looks sick. So yeah, that's going to look very, very nice indeed. But it is coming together. I'm excited to get the kit in here. More excited to see if it fits. The only thing I'm worried about is getting it through that door. But that's the only way in. So hopefully I don't have to take everything apart. Like, it's obviously not going to come all together, but take it apart even more. It's going to be fun and games. This is how our days are ending at the moment. Just absolutely spangled. Spangled, what a word. Spangled, but like you just said, wired.
I'm so tired, so exhausted, but also too wired to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I think we tried to have a conversation whilst food was on. It took Ben 5 or 6 attempts to try and get his sentence out. Like, that just isn't normal.
Yeah. I can't explain it. I was just saying words, but then forgetting the words I was saying. So, yeah. It's time to get going. Started checking this at 5:30 this morning. It's 9 o'clock now. So, yeah, it's been a hefty day.
It's been a hefty week and it's only Tuesday.
I have just sat here. So, I've been trying to decide what hack squat we're going to have for about 2 weeks. And I just sat here for 2 hours basically having an argument with myself. And I kept turning to Cleo like, but we should go with this one, shouldn't we?
Yeah, it got to the point that we just couldn't work out how big it was going to be. And then we were just going round in circles.
But basically what I'm doing is I'm asking for permission to like stretch the budget. Like, I know the answer should be no, let's be sensible, but it's like, I really want this hack squat.
But a part of the agreement was that I didn't want to know anything to do with the money.
Yeah.
So can you just sort all of that stuff out?
Don't tell me anything to do with the money. I was thinking,
yeah,
it's going to be a bit difficult with business partners.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that side of the business. I just want to...
I'll just handle all the stress then.
Yeah, I just want to be the person to welcome people in.
Face the business.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. You don't be a business owner. You can just be a receptionist.
Happily.
But that means that you just get a wage.
Fine with that. It means I get to stay with
And that means I'm your boss.
Well, no, you're not really my boss, so the agreement is we're the bosses together.
No, you're a receptionist.
Yeah, but...
You're not taking on any responsibility.
Well, memberships and that, I'm speaking to people.
Memberships and that?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with the memberships?
Well, yeah, when people come in to sign up. People aren't going to sign up without me.
Fuck my life.
It's been a long day.
Anyway, I've decided on a hack squat. I don't know if you see that. Here you can. Go with the Jim Lecco. I was fighting between a Jim Lecco, a Nautilus, a Cybex, and I gone with the Jim Lecco because it's a good hack and it's like a small footprint.
It's adjustable as well, isn't it?
It's adjustable as well. It's adjustable as well.
I didn't know that until somebody asked us to say. I was like, oh yeah, it's class.
Yeah, that's exactly why we went for it. I knew that, obviously. But yeah, that's another day done.
Thank God.
So we probably won't be here next week. We'll probably be in the gym working through the night, trying to... I've never laid a floor before, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. But it's got to be done. We got to have a floor.
You've laid the floor.
No, you and Clinta. You didn't ask.
You're not laying the floor?
Come for moral support.
Stand-up reception.
Yeah. I'll bring the teas and coffees.
Oh, great. Can't have coffee. It's past my caffeine curfew.
Green tea then. I think I'm going to be in the way. I don't mind being there.
Yeah, I don't want you there.
I'll just like measure the walls again.
What are you measuring the walls for?
To see where to put
Stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's how the day's gone. That's it.
That's pretty much our day.
Well, I might show you. I don't know. Why am I going to show you what laying the floor looks like? I think we'll take you along when we're setting up the equipment. I think that's what we'll do. That'll be a bit more exciting. But yeah.
I don't know, mine, because we won't be able to get it through the door.
Yeah, I do. I've been stressing about that all day, and I just don't think I'm going to get it through the door. So we might have to have all the equipment outside. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Peace.